Hey guys, it's Autumn Rain with Beyond the Record, and today I have singer and songwriter, Jersey native, the artist here with me today. How are you
Yeah,
doing today,
yeah.
guys?
What's going on? Thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
Of course, absolutely. We were bonding over the fact that we're both from Jersey, Jersey
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah.
So I want to know, how did you get your first start in music?
I was in college at the time and I used to like do a lot of freestyles in my dorm.
Hmm.
But I didn't know about a studio and all of that stuff. I just was like just having fun with it. And then one of my friends was like, yo, you gotta go to the studio. Like you gotta go and see what it's about. And I'm like, okay. I never went. But then one day she was like, nah, you coming with me. So we went to her friend's house who had a studio set up.
Hmm.
I just fell in love with it. As soon as I put the headphones on and heard myself in the mic, I'm like, oh, this is fire. So yeah, it kind of just started there. That was 20 like 18, I want to say.
Oh,
Like
nice.
2018. Then I like dropped music for real like 2020.
Okay, nice. I love that. So, growing up, who were some of your musical inspirations?
Growing up, definitely Lauryn Hill, Jasmine Sullivan. Those are like
Mm,
people my mom played a lot.
mhm,
Anthony Hamilton, she played a lot of Anthony Hamilton. I'm
mhm.
not gonna lie, this is one that I've never said before, so you get an exclusive.
Okay.
Timberlake.
Ooh,
Literally on YouTube as a little girl singing Justin Timberlake songs. I
yes.
didn't even know I was gonna be an artist. I never had no like, that wasn't on my mind. I just love music.
Hmm.
So yeah, those are like growing up. But right now, I would say it's like Brent Fayez, SZA, Summer Walker, because they dive deep into like the emotional aspect of love and like yeah, I like them.
No, and I can literally hear that in your music too. There's one song I'm gonna call out later on, so that I definitely want to talk to you about. Yeah. So where did you come up with your artist name? Like, how did that all come about?
So it started off as Erica the artist because my real name is Erica.
Okay.
And like as time went on, I realized like, bro, I'm an artist overall. So I just dropped Erica and I just kept the artist. But
Mm,
lately, it's really been like artist for real. Like everybody calls me artist. I call myself artist. But presenting myself as like the artist. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like
mm,
outside of music, I just love art, and I feel like everything in this world is a form of art. No matter how you look at it.
absolutely. Outside of the studio, like what are some things that you enjoy doing?
Spending time with my family
Hmm.
most. I love my family and my friends. I enjoy shopping at the thrift store though. You know what I'm saying? Definitely be bargain.
Hmm.
And I enjoy anything that brings me happiness, man, peace for real.
Yeah.
This world is a little crazy, man. So anywhere I could get a little bit of joy, that's where you'll find me.
Absolutely, absolutely. Like I feel like everyone needs that outside hobby or some sort to get you out of everything that's going on right now. It's absolutely insane. So, back on to like happier things. I definitely want to get into before we get into your latest project, Who I Am, I want to know about your breakout record Sober because that's when I first started listening to you and that's when I first like yeah, just started like becoming a real fan. So when you recorded that song, did you know it was going to be as big as it was?
No, I did not. I just really went in the studio. I recorded that song and I did a song called Love Is right after. I just was in there just having fun, just doing my thing. And Sober was actually this. I wasn't supposed to drop Sober yet. I was supposed to drop a different song. And I had like some issues with some people that were a part of the song.
Hmm.
I didn't want to keep waiting. So I'm like, yo, let's just go with Sober.
Yeah.
Sober ended up being the one that God chose for real. Like he's like, yeah. He knew already. I ain't know. He knew.
Exactly. No, absolutely. Because I remember hearing that for the first time. I was like, who is this? Like, I need to go all through their catalog because that is like my type of vibe. Like when you brought up like Brent Fayez and stuff like that, it's just like those are type of artists that I really connect to as well. You guys have a really great way to express like how you feel like those like sober thoughts and
Yeah,
so
sure. Thank you.
absolutely. So getting into your new album, Who I Am, which you released in June, what inspired the title behind that?
I feel like I'm just in a space where I'm letting people in on who I am and the things that I like deal with, like, in real life.
Hmm.
And just continuously opening up and giving people like a front row seat to my take on love and my take on life and the things I've been through.
Hmm.
So it's like, this is who I am, man. Either like it or love it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Saying take it or leave it kind of thing. But yeah, that's really what inspired it though. Like, I feel like I'm stepping into my confidence more and more every day.
Hmm.
That's just where that came from.
Yeah, I think all artists should have a project like that, because that's what fans want to see. Like, if we're not seeing you live performing, like all of us are listening through like our streaming service or YouTube or whatever to get to know who you are, so that this is a great album to like get to know who you are. So great
Thank you.
answer. Absolutely. So you have two features on the album. You have Callie, and then you have another Jersey artist, Honey Baby, on it for
Yeah.
Yes. So like it's Jersey up in here.
Feel me?
So how did these collaborations come about?
Me and Honey, I've known Honey for some years now, and we was in the studio one day, and Risk It All was like a demo. It came as a demo.
Okay.
Like, okay, this is fire. And then like, yo, Honey Baby. Cause like we were already like trying to like figure out like how we could come together on the record. And I just feel like that one right there, it was still my lane, but it's also her lane too.
Hmm.
I'm saying like,
Yeah.
so I'm like, yeah, we gotta go with her. So we called her up, we locked in and got it done.
Yeah, you guys balance each other a lot on that track too, which I really enjoyed. Because I'm a really big fan of her as well, and like she had an awesome album as well this year. So that's really dope that you guys got to connect on that.
And then with Callie, I had a studio session and she had a session in the same studio, like next door to me. So
Hmm.
I'm leaving and I see her in the hallway. I say what's up to everybody. And then before I leave, I said, no, I'm about to just try. So I asked her A&R, I'm like, yo, is it cool if I go in there and meet Callie right quick? So she took me inside the studio where Callie was. We talking for a little bit. We chopping it up. And she's like, yo, I'm going to be in here all week. Pull up. So I went back to the studio. I think it was 2 days later where she was. And I got on two different songs. These are her songs though. I got on
Hmm.
two of her songs. And then I'm like, yo, look, I got a song. I got a couple songs on the play for you. I feel would be fire. I've been looking for a female rapper. So I played Red Light Special, which is what y'all heard, and I played another one, and she chose Red Light. I'm like, all right, cool. So she did the verse for me or whatever. We got back in the studio later in the week, she let me hear it. And we got like a good relationship now. I even went back to the studio again and did a third song with her. So yeah, like the relationship is cool. I got so much love for her, but she's so like welcoming, man, for real.
Wow, and she gives off that vibe too, as do you. So that's really dope. It's just divine timing. I love
Yeah,
when those things happen for you guys because the fans love it.
yeah.
That's really dope. So you have these really cool collaborations. Is there anyone else that you would love to collab with in the future?
Oh, there's so many people. There's so many people. To name a few, Kaylani, Mariah
Ooh,
the Scientist, Brent Fire, Scissor, Summer Walker, Teddy Swims. I could go on and on. But
fire.
really just like want to collab with anyone that's like a genuine. It happens genuinely.
Hmm.
Because I just feel like it's better that way. And I'm more about building relationships in this. So
Yeah,
hopefully, what I'm saying, in the very near future we could get some good collabs going.
that'll
And
be dope.
crazy.
And you also have like a bunch of songs on this track as on this album as well that I really loved. One I'm gonna obviously call out is Ghost because I think you had and like I remember like reposting or something. I'm like, who's this? Who is this? Who's this? I'm like, yo, y'all gotta tap in. I told you. So just like sober, were you projecting like Ghost to have such a like huge reaction from people?
No, it is. It felt good. It's like the song feels grand. Like in the studio,
So yeah.
hearing it out loud, it feels grand. And I just like I can't wait for like when it has like its true divine moment. Like when it has its moment, it's playing everywhere. It's in every stadium you could think of. But it's on the way. It's on the way. But yeah, it feels like there's so many songs I have. I just feel like as I continue to grow and as it continue to touch more ears, like they're just gonna they can be way bigger than I ever imagined they would be. Ghost
Yeah.
being one of them.
I can definitely see even bigger success for Ghost because when you dropped that, I was like, whoa, like y'all know, right? Like y'all didn't know. So I really love that one. And I also want to call out Gravity. It's a love song, but I think it's very, I don't know if this was done on purpose or not, which is why I want to ask you this. You just flow on that track. You just float on that track. And the fact that it's called Gravity is, I don't know, kind of like, you know. So what inspired that track?
So I was in the studio one day and we were making a beat from scratch, which is the gravity beat.
Hmm.
And the word gravity came to mind. I'm like, okay. At that time, I was trying to like just challenge myself when it came to songwriting. I'm like, okay, what comes to mind when you think gravity? Space. Cool. So like we took the idea of gravity and space and like kind of used terms of space in the
Hmm.
entire song, like the orbits and the stars and all of that. So like, yeah, that was kind of the inspiration behind it for sure.
Oh, because I was listening to that. I'm like, because when I usually listen to albums, I always like, I like to look at the track, but also I don't want to because I want to kind of like guess the title. And
Yeah.
for that one, I was thinking about something floating, like, so when that came, when I looked down on my phone, I was like, okay, this makes sense, you know?
I like that. I'm gonna try that. I like that. I like that. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try
It's
that.
it's fun. I like to just guess, like to see and like to listen, like, from like top to bottom. So when it comes to you making your track listing, like, is that something that you consider for people? Do you prefer fans to listen from top to bottom when they first listen to your projects or the
Yeah, I prefer for it to be top to bottom. But it's always fun like mixing it up, putting it on shuffle. But
Mhm.
definitely like a top to bottom thing because I'm trying to like just like get a story across, kinda, if that makes sense. And it's like, yeah, top to bottom. I definitely recommend that.
Hmm, love that. Is there a song that you're really proud of on this project that you want to call out?
Darling,
Mm.
darling, I'm really proud of that because I was dead ass hurt. I was dead ass hurt, and I was on tour with A-Boogie, and at the time it was like the biggest moment of my career.
Hmm.
And like for me to be able to like go through that and still get on stage every night in front of like 5, 6, 7,000 people and give my all, I was like, I'm proud of that. But shit not
Hmm.
easy, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can curse now, but yeah,
Fine.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm most proud of that one right there because yeah, I was going through it.
Yeah. I think you can also like feel that within that track as well too. And I think that is something that I think people underestimate from artists, because I would only assume I don't sing or anything like that or produce, but I think that's such a gift when you can give that to fans. Like you can like feel that. So, so how does Who I Am differ from your last project, Archives from last year that you released?
I feel like production wise, probably the most, and just challenging myself like songwriting wise. But definitely production wise, like I'm trying to like steer away from the guitar acoustics. That's my thing. I'm
You're
trying
good
to
with
grow.
that.
So definitely production wise, I locked in with a couple producers like in person, and a lot of instrumentalists. You know what I'm saying? We got to the nitty gritty. That was very different, and I want to say like just the space I'm in too.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
that was like a very like contained space back then. Like like it's like, I want to let y'all in, but I'm still a little afraid.
Hmm.
Space where it's like, fuck it, yo, this is what it is, man. This is what you're gonna get. All right, So yeah.
Yes. So, what do you wish for fans to get from Who I Am? Like the overall like message theme that you want fans to receive.
Bro, that it's okay to literally go through hell and back. Like it's okay to find yourself in situations that are meant to break you and look at them in a different light. Cause that's really like what it was for most of them songs. Like my song Better as Friends, it came from a situation where like I thought that was the better part of my situation, but it's like truthfully it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
looking at things in a different perspective can definitely help bring the change necessary to your lives for real.
Yeah.
And really just understanding that like I'm human at the end of the day, like don't
Hmm.
hold me to no crazy standards, man. I'm just like you. You feel me? Like I'm
Hmm.
I'm flawed. I'm gonna make mistakes, but I'm gonna also show y'all that like as long as you believe and you keep working hard and you know what I'm saying, you put God first, anything's possible. Whatever.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely. So I know before you mentioned that you were on tour with A-Boogie. So what were things that you learned from that tour that you're going to be bringing into your future tour that's coming up? We're going to get into that too.
Oh man. I always like do crowd participation always, but I'm looking to like make that even bigger this next tour I got coming up in November. And
Mhm,
like sonically, I learned a lot sonically. Like I was locked in with the sound team. I'm asking them, what's this? What's that? How can I sound better?
mhm,
Because being in spaces for me on the stage, it sounds different for the audience because the
mhm,
speakers are faced that way, and I got to rely on like my in ears and stuff like that. So I've been trying to figure out a way to just make my sound grand. I want it to feel like we in MetLife Stadium every time. I don't care if I'm in a 50 capacity space, you know? So
mhm.
definitely something I'm looking to bring to my next tour. And yeah, just good vibes and good energy, you know? Good vibes,
Nice.
energy all the time, all the time.
So what can fans expect from this tour that's coming up? I know I'm super excited for because I know you're going to be in New York, I think sometime in November, like
Yeah, November 9th.
the 9th, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. I'm going to try to make that.
Now
So
you get to come through, you got it.
yeah. So what can fans, expect from your performance and everything like that?
Expect some surprises. Expect a a, a star-studded sound. Expect greatness, you know, because I'm holding myself to that stand. I'm holding myself accountable every night to go out there and be the best that I could be. I gotta give my all, man.
Yes.
Expect
So
that one too, and to cry a little bit. I am sorry. I might cry a little bit. I am sorry.
I know, definitely. So you're going to be playing this album. Can fans expect also to hear any of your previous songs or unreleased tracks, stuff like that?
Yeah, I definitely gotta start where I came from. You know, I gotta get them the songs that you know what I'm saying that made them love me, and then I'm also definitely gonna give some unreleased out. Definitely gonna just let y'all know what's coming, man, because I deserve to see y'all there, y'all in the field with me, so y'all deserve to know what's coming next.
Yeah. So what can fans expect next? Like maybe possibly after the tour, you're going to need some rest or something. Probably get a vacation or something. What can fans
Um,
expect after that?
expect a new single actually coming up before tour even comes on my birthday, October 17th. We'll drop a new song for y'all. Um, and like during tour and after tour, expect to hear some new music. I'm definitely gonna drop some new music after tour, probably a single. Hopefully the week when tour is done, but we'll see like how everything's going.
Yeah.
Um, a project top of the year and my first show in London next year too.
Oh, we going overseas with it. Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm so
God is good.
excited. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
Uh, where can fans follow you to stay updated on all these really cool things you got going on?
You guys can follow me on all social media platforms, anywhere you can think of at TheFCKN artists. And also, if you want to keep up with any shows I have going on, Spotify, you can check my Spotify page, or you can go to bandsintown.com/the artist and find all show details, info, venues, dates, times, tickets there.
Awesome. It was so nice speaking with you today.
And
I really
you
enjoyed
too.
it. Thank you.
Appreciate you so much.